Welcome once again to this channel. This is the Philippine Review Center, or PRC, and what we have here is we have an equation that we are going to solve for this one, the value of our x here, which is our variable. But the problem is this x is being squared root and squared root and squared root 3 times. So how do we solve this one? We need to extract the value of x by multiplying both sides with the raise of a power of 2. You are going to square both sides with 2 so that we will be able to cancel out the square root here and at the same time cancel the square. So we're going to eliminate 2 others. So we're going to, once again, square both sides and cancel out the square root and then square again for the final square root. So you'll be having x on the left side of the equation without the square roots, and on the right side of the equation you'll have 2 raised to the power of 2, raised to the power of 2, and raised to the power of 2. So as you can see here, we have just transposed the square roots into the exponents of our 2 on the right side of the equation. So in here, how do we solve this one? There are 2 ways. So you may proceed solving one by one. That would be 2 raised to the power of 2. That would be equal to 4. Now you'll end up having 2 raised to the power of 2. 4 raised to the power of 2, which is raised to the power of 2. You may also proceed by solving this one. That would be equal to 16. And what would be left finally would be 16 raised to the power of 2. And that would be equal to 256. So in the property of exponents, when you arrive into something like this one, you could just simply multiply all of those exponents together. So what would happen would be, we'll have 2 here as our base, and our exponents would be 2. Multiply them together, and you'll have 2 times 2 times 2 times 2, that would be 8. So our right side of the equation would be 2 raised to the power of 8, or if you're going to solve this one, you'll end up an answer of 256. So we have the same answer, and we have solved for the value of our x here, which is equal to 256. So I hope that you have followed our equations here and the solutions that we have. So it's very easy, although it's kind of overwhelming because of the square roots that you have seen here. All you have to do is just square both sides to cancel out this square root, and the right side would be squared. No? So this is like the transposition of the square roots onto the right side of the equation, which would become the square of the terms in the right side of the equation. So this is what happens. So don't forget that the property of exponents, once it's being raised to again with a power, so all you have to do is just multiply them, no, on the same base. So don't forget that. So it's just the same. As you can see, we have proved that in here. So they have the same answer if you solve it one by one, or if you're just going to multiply them together. So you'll end up having the same answer, 256. So that's it for this video. I hope that you have learned something new. This is PRC. Thank you for watching.